Pouzza Fest, 3-day festival, first year, 4 venues, over 100 bands. What do you think about a festival like this in Canada, and especially in Quebec?
I think it's really awesome. Obviously, like, when you read the little pamphlet and stuff, it's modeled after the fest, you know? And I think that's really cool because I don't think Canada has had, like, a cool punk festival that's, you know, a few days long that sort of has the same vibe where it's like, we're going to come into the city, we're going to have a good time, we're going to, you know, there's going to be a lot of good bands, and it's just going to be a good vibe overall. And I think, in true fashion of the idea, I feel like the whole thing will go off without a hitch, and it'll be beneficial, you know, to show people that punk rock is still a movement, it's still cool, and like, yeah, I don't know, I dig it. I think it's a great idea.
On May 17th, you guys released Holy Shit. Tell me a little bit about the album itself. Is there a particular theme you wanted to go through the album, or what was the writing process like?
Well, yeah, the record's called Holy Shit. We just basically thought it was like a really funny idea. I mean, like, you know, you look at bands that like we admire and we love, bands like NoFX or Blink-182 or even bands like the Dwarfs, who just like, they do crazy shit, they say crazy shit, they speak their mind, and they do stuff that's gonna get people's attention. And, you know, when the idea came up to call the record Holy Shit, we were like, well, let's do it, man, that's crazy. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to reflect the material on the record. It's still gonna like catch people's eye, and it's still gonna like stir shit up a bit. And that's cool. The record itself, I mean, is just, like, lyrically, it's mostly based on sort of like personal experiences and relationships. It's very like relationship oriented. Sort of losing relationships with people close to you is like a lot of like what the lyrics are based on, whether that be like because of an argument or because of people growing apart, you know, different lifestyles, people passing away. But I really feel like as a whole the lyrics are just relationship based, and I feel like that's something that's pretty relatable to most people. So that's like kind of a great angle to have on the record, because I think, like, you know, musically I don't think the band has changed much. Still writing like the same kind of music that the band is known for writing, but we've managed to really like bring something special to the table with the music and the lyrics, and put out a record that, you know, we're really proud of.
Your live show. Let's talk about a bit of your live show. Any particular influences that you take from in terms of musically, or where you get your energy and stuff like that?
I mean, live, I think it's just really important for us to like transcend like how much fun we have being in this band to the stage, you know, like when we're in the van, it's all jokes, it's all funny, it's pretty much all the time. Like, we're all like, all 5 of us are just really laid back, fun dudes, and we're out on tour grinding, and to be on that stage, to have a good time, to have fun. So we really try and bring that to the crowd. It's been particularly interesting for me because starting to sing for this band, it was like I really had no experience just being like a singer on stage. So it's something that I'm like slowly still like catching my stride with, but it's like, it's been so much fun, and it's like when there's nights where it's a good show, like it's amazing, you know, like I love it. And I think tonight's probably going to be one of those nights. Like, I came out last night and watched some bands, and the energy's good, and I think that should be just like that tonight, I hope.
Building a fan base, do you think that there's a particular science to it? What do you guys do to set yourself apart from everybody else?
I mean, that's a good question. There is a challenge to like getting a fan base, for sure. No matter like what kind of band you are, what we do is so fickle in a way. Like, you know, you can have so much love for people for like a minute, but it's hard to like do something and keep people's attention and keep writing good songs so that you can keep that sort of fan base. But I think that one thing Living with Lines does do is, you know, play good punk rock, good melodic, you know, punk rock that isn't like too sugary, it's not too candy, it's real, it's relatable. And I think that's like something that is really, you know, beneficial to us when it comes to like getting fans and getting people's attention. And it feels like it's been going well. We've been on tour for 9 weeks now, and it's like you can feel momentum, and it's good. We have, you know, 2 weeks before we go home, and then we're gonna go back out again in July. And, you know, I really hope, like, you know, the shows that we've played, you know, when we go back to those places, I hope they're just as good.
To commemorate our time here in this interview between you and I, and later on as I film your set and experience your set, I have a gift. Here is your thong. Use it in good taste.
Thank you.
Thank you, Steve.
Thank you.
taking